Manta silk mask, which I think is my favorite because silk is really good for your hair. It's like wearing blackout curtains. You don't have to worry about light coming in, and I'm a super sensitive sleeper to light. Just put it on like this. And they have these little cups here that you can adjust the placement of and give you a little goodie bag. Little earplugs. Manta Sleep Pro Mask. This one is really good for side sleepers like me because they have the little cuppies thick here and then really thin on the side. That way when you're on your side you don't feel the cuppies. If you want a nice little discount to get your own sleep mask, then check out the description box below for a special code just for you. Are you ready for some questions? Do you want to fall asleep? Let me get my handy dandy laptop. Before we begin, do you want to know what your sleep personality is? Then let's take this little quiz. Or at least you can find out my sleep personality. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you some options. Do you want to A. Fall asleep faster, B. Stay asleep throughout the night, C. Wake up more well rested, or D. Sleep anytime, even during the day or when there's light? Okay. For me, I'm going to pick fall asleep faster. What is your most concerning sleep issue? Is it A. You have trouble falling asleep, B. You have trouble staying asleep, C. You have trouble waking up, D. I feel sleepy before bedtime. You feel sleepy way before bedtime, E. You have a disrupted sleep schedule, F. You work nights or a combination of nights and days, G. None of the above. Your sleep is generally good. For me, I'm gonna pick I have trouble waking up because I do sometimes. How often do you sleep poorly? A. Once a month or less, B. A few nights a month, C. A few nights a week, or D. Most or all nights? I'm gonna say a few nights a month for me. And how much sleep do you get each night on average? Less than 5 hours, A. B. 5 to 6 hours, C. 6 to 7 hours, D. 7 to 8 hours, E. More than 8 hours. I'm gonna say 7 to 8 hours for me. What sleep habit best describes you most of the time? A. You go to bed early and get up early, B. You go to bed late and wake up late, C. Your sleep regimen fluctuates, D. Your sleep schedule is disrupted by light, noise, or temperature disturbances. E. You feel like you can't turn off your brain to fall or stay asleep. F. You feel like you never get enough sleep despite your schedule. G. You have no consistent sleep schedule. H. You need to listen to music in order to fall asleep. I would say for me, my sleep schedule is disrupted by light, noise, or temperature. Check any of the following that applies to you. A. You have a sensitivity to light or noise while sleeping. B. You need extra help sleeping when you travel. C. You have anxiety or trouble turning off your thoughts at night. D. You often start falling asleep before going to bed. E. You often have trouble waking up. F. You suffer from migraines or severe headaches. G. You use a CPAP machine. H. You have dry eyes or seasonal allergies, like hay fever. I. Your sleep is affected by room temperature. J. You work nights, am a shift worker, or have changing sleep schedule. K. You usually go to bed on schedule and wake up bright and early the next day. L. You listen to soundscapes at bedtime to quiet your thoughts. I know, it's a lot of choices. I'm gonna say for me, I have sensitivity to light or noise while sleeping. I often start falling asleep before going to bed. My sleep's affected by room temperature. Submit. Let's see what my results are. So for me, my sleep type is the situational sleeper. My sleep depends a lot on everything else going on in your life. Not your life, my life. While you sleep fine, as long as everything else flows in your life smoothly, your sleep may be easily disturbed by a stressful period, a change in location, or even underlying health conditions. This makes it even more important to know what to do during times when your sleep health isn't at its best, and understanding what can potentially disrupt your sleep is essential. Alright, I'm going to also put a link to this sleep quiz if you want to find out what type of sleeper you are in the description box below. Okay. Now, are you comfy? Good. Are your eyes closed? Do you like being asked questions? Can you describe your most vivid memory from when you were a child? Really? Okay. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? box makes. Yeah, I agree. What was Arnold Schwarzenegger's max bench press? What would you change about yourself if you could? What would you never change about yourself? Smart. What motivates you to work hard? Is it okay that I'm writing down these answers? Or your answers? No. Got it. What is your proudest accomplishment? I love that. Do you have a dream wedding? Would you rather have a cozy night in or go out to a wild party? Yes, I completely see what you're saying. Do you prefer cats or dogs? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? What is your favorite book to read? Why is that your favorite book? What makes you laugh the most? Yeah. What was the last movie you went to? And what'd you think of it? What did you want to be when you were younger? And what do you want to be now? Would you rather wash the dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house? I know, all fantastic choices. Yes, the options again are wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house. Great, and when can you come over to do that? Would you prefer to ride a bike, ride a horse, or ride a car? Just leave it to your interpretation. What would you sing at karaoke night? What is the most niche topic that you know about? Did you know that some lobster are essentially immortal? Yeah, me neither. If you could hire someone to help you, what would you hire them to do? If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what meal would it be? Interesting choice. Not say I'd say the same, but interesting choice. I personally am a souffle fan. Dessert souffle, of course. Who is your favorite author? How do you spell that? Just want to make sure I got it right. Have you ever committed a crime? Do you have a friend that likes to take you out? Okay. That's totally fine. What's your ideal first date? Oh. What would your perfect day look like? That sounds great. Do you collect anything? Pokemon cards, stamps, etc. Not what I had in mind, but who or what inspires you? Would you ever relocate for work or love? What's the coolest trip you've ever been on? Pretty cool. What's your favorite board or card game to play? Yeah, I think I've heard of that one. Can you say a quote from your favorite TV show? Okay. Are you gonna tell me what that TV show is? Do you believe in love at first sight? Yeah, I don't. Do you believe in astrology? Why or why not? How do you define beauty? Are you an optimist or a pessimist? What did you dream about last night? If you had unlimited money, what would you do to pass the time? Which superhero do you most relate to? What type of superpowers would you have if you could choose? Definitely waterbending for me. Where would you rather go, to the bottom of the ocean or into deep space? Yeah, I hear you on that. Do you have a dream that is constantly repeating? Or maybe you had one as a child that would repeat? Do you feel like these questions are too personal? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you sing in the shower? Yeah, me too. used to be. I don't know if I still am. Depends. If you could instantly become an expert in something, what would it be and why? Which emoji do you use the most? Yeah, you can describe it. Okay. Are you subscribed to my channel? Okay. Are you confrontational? Confrontational. Are you confrontational? Have you ever mansplained anything to anyone, even if you're not a man? What would an amusement park filled with your, most loved rides be like? Or what would be your favorite theme for an amusement park if you could build your own? I love amusement parks. I think if I could choose my theme, it would be an Avatar: The Last Airbender theme park. You maybe already knew that. What do most people underestimate about you? What's a fantastic joke, some might consider lame, that you use on a regular basis? For me, it's spontaneous puns. Should toilet paper hang over or under? What is important to you to make a friend? What kind of character trait do they need to be your friend? What song makes you want to dance every time? Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today? Okay, that's a surprise. How do you feel about being the center of attention? This is nose itchy right now. What's bigger, a third or a fourth? What is a group of horses called? It looks like there might be multiple terms for it. A team, a stud, a band, a herd. One of those. A stable. Wow, that's a lot of words for a group of horses. Do you like Greek mythology? Good choice. Does folklore inspire you in some way? Are you good with words? Have you ever stayed up past 4 a.m. and not regretted it? What color are your eyes? Yeah, that looks like it to me. Do you ever wish that you could see as many colors as a mantis shrimp? Apparently, mantis shrimp can process 12 channels of color, where humans can only process 3 channels of color. Have you ever imagined what it would be like to stand on the surface of Venus? Yeah, I can't blame you. How long would it take you to eat 100 hot dogs? Do you wear ankle socks or full-length socks? Do you wear socks? How many cousins do you have? What does your favorite mug for tea or coffee look like? Do you drink sparkling water? I used to hate sparkling water, and then one day I just really started to like it. What's up with that? Do you know the national anthem of a country you don't live in? Okay. Do you feel sleepy? Are you already asleep right now? Do you talk in your sleep? What is the one thing that makes you the most sleepy?